Konnichiwa, minasan! Shokoko ni re-energized for more Metroid Prime 4 because I'm actually really fucking enjoying this game. And the music, oh my god, the music, the vibe, it truly is real, Ethan. Thank you very much for being here. Hello, hello! Ahoy, ahoy. I'm gonna let it play for a second just because it's so good. I fucking love it. Music-wise, it's peak. It's absolute peak. I hope the music continues being as good for the rest of the game. Ugh. Oh, hey! You know what's crazy? For a second, I thought these were like screen caps from the game. This is art. This is all art. The fucking artists that do these renders are friggin' insane. Like, this is so good. I wonder if this crater here was supposed to be a reference to, like, the artifact. Oh, this is so clean. Honestly, I don't even blame... I know I was making fun of it because it's really not that bad of a drop. But when you look at this concept art and you look at this render, like just this art here, that's actually a pretty high drop. In this art specifically, it actually is a pretty high drop. That being said, he's still wearing armor. So, like, come on, buddy. You can jump. Oh god, there's so much. Oh, there's... Oh, I see. The autosaves is just in case something happens, but... Wow, that's a whole 30 minutes. It says an hour, 42 minutes of playtime, but we... Oh, I guess it's because of the times I was in menu and shit. And scanning, I guess, doesn't... Or, like, reading. Me being in the menus reading is not counted as playtime, I guess. I count it. Oh. What? I can use this to jump? Oh, okay. Just testing out controls real quick to see if there's anything. I do see on the left side that there's like the missile thing, and there's 3 little upgrades there apparently. Oh, I never scanned that apparently. So I'm interested to see. I'm very interested to see what those upgrades are. So obviously, I shouldn't be able to interact with this yet. But I'm gonna do it anyways. The purple on the suit, like from the psionic stuff, I thought was gonna be a little weird because of the yellow and the red, or the orange and the red rather. But it's pretty good actually. It doesn't stand out weirdly as much as I thought it would. Okay, so we powered on this. Okay, so Tower 1. Tower 2. I think I have to go all the way to the bottom, no? Power core. I think I do have to go all the way to the bottom. Or Metroid, yeah! I think I goofed. I think I'm supposed to go through here and not come all the way back up. But we came all the way back up anyways. Well, I had to save, so I guess it's fine. It makes sense. I think personally what I would have done is not have the beam be part of like that. I think I would have had it be like some sort of super missile interaction where you press a different button instead. Shit. Because, yeah, like I said, since I always come out by tapping the, I typically come out by tapping the fire button, right? Like the shoot button. Or by charging it in the previous games, you'll actually notice, like if you go back to the VODs, you'll notice that I come out of the scan visor by using the charge beam. So it is something to get used to being in scan visor. It's brighter than the previous games, is why. The color choice in this game is not a lot, but it is definitely brighter than the previous ones. Definitely brighter than 2 and 3. The Prime 1 remake did a pretty good job of brightening up the colors as well. And things are just very saturated, very full of life. Especially like, and it's interesting to see that like, the Volt Forge was a little bit more desaturated before we turned on the power as well, and now, like, it being more saturated is, like... It's nice. It's definitely, like, a good detail going on. Like, it wasn't just the music that started popping off. Can you not? Ow, they actually kind of hurt. But yeah, I think like the aesthetics of this game are fucking like they're perfect. I have nothing to complain about in regards to the aesthetics of this game, and I did it again. That is my case in point. Proven correct live. Proven that my habits are going to be the end of me. Oh, that's right. I can't... So, I can't do this yet. Huh. Okay, wait, hold on. Just in case, let me see if there's anything in here I can do. Restoring power to Tower 1 has caused high voltage faults, electrifying the floor. Is there anything at all I can do here? No? No? Okay, so I didn't miss anything. So I was correct in going back up. However... the towers aren't open. So maybe I have to leave this area? No, because I don't have the... The whole point of the viola is being able to travel between. I need to get the viola. Oh. Time to find out what I'm missing. Or what I didn't do. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. I think I'm supposed to follow the assembly line. I feel so weird using a purple beam that doesn't track. I feel like it should track, but it's like, it's the power beam, so it makes sense that it doesn't. Oh my god. Like, please! Track! I'm so used to anything that's not the power beam to be different. But this is effectively just the power beam. I wonder if it increased the damage as well, though, actually. Maybe there was like a slight damage bump when I got the Psychic Visor. Or the rock! The Infinity Stone! Now, okay, so now I'm curious, actually, because thematically, between Primes 1, 2, and 3, Samus kept some sort of phase-on sort of, like, influence. Well, I guess in 2 she didn't really have the phase-on beam, but in Prime 3 she did. I wonder if there's going to be, like, some sort of thematic overlap or in the upgrades, or at the very least something that Samus carries over from this one into 5. Be interesting to see what they plan to do, because it's obviously supposed to be a second trilogy. Or, I say obviously, but it's seemingly supposed to be a second trilogy. So what's gonna be the overlap in this one? I would assume either time or psionics. Or maybe it's just the Metroids, actually. It could be that. Could very well be that. Okay, so, in this room, the assembly line is up there. Can I? Okay, I can go back here. Ah! Wait, no, this is a boost thing, isn't it? This boost ball. Spinner set to move counter. Wait, is it? It is the boost ball. Holy shit. Wait, there's stuff. Okay, so there's that door. I can't use that yet. Oh, you know what? It's probably this. What are they doing? Oh, it's a yellow spinner. Range animals activated using the linked bomb slot. Ow, Jesus. I like the missiles, the way that they launch. It's very reminiscent of like the 2D games. It starts off kind of slow and then speeds up as it goes a little bit, but it's got more distance. Linked bomb slot. Okay, where's the bomb slot? The bomb slot. Where is it? Linked bomb slot. Not what I meant. Okay, so that's clearly a double jump thing. That's where these fuckers were coming from. That's just gonna lead me back. Okay. What could I possibly be missing here? Those doors should be open. I assume the Viola suit is all the way down here. Power core? Maybe? Maybe not. So I can't use this. Oh, oh, wait, no, but I don't have the grapple beam either, so I can't go through out here. Did I miss something? Hold on, what upgrades do I have? I'm cannon, morph ball, damage. That's not what I meant to press. Psychic visor, psychic crystal, psychic glove, energy dang, master teleporter keys, green energy. Nope. I'm cannon. Psychic charge beam. Opens reserve spawn only to psychic energy. As a weapon, it behaves identically to the standard powder beam. Its rapid fire performance and velocity makes it particularly against fast-moving targets. Okay, so there's psychic stuff. Control beam, missile launcher. What did I miss? That's not a bomb slot. This is a boost slot. And this one's not on. There's significant damage to the exterior frame and its internal security has failed. Interesting. Okay. Well, I can't follow the violas up there. So, Captain, which one color-wise do you prefer so far? That's kind of tough. I don't particularly prefer any one of the three color-wise because I think the colors all suit the atmosphere of each of the games. And, like, to give you an example of something that I like from each one independently of the others, I like Prime 3's suit colors, right? I like the Phazon enhancement suit. I think that one is, like, color-wise is my favorite suit, and I think design-wise it's definitely up there. I like Prime 1's color direction for the areas. I preferred it over Prime 2, but I kind of preferred the Prime 2 areas as a whole. Or not the areas, but the world as a whole. It was like there was a little bit more nuance and kind of like it felt a little more connected, right? Especially like as a planet that had a civilization on it. It's probably this actually. A more made locking system, the socket is designed to be pulled off. Okay, so I'm missing... You know what I missed? Yeah. What I missed is the upgrade. Oh my god, the lemon has returned. I do so far like Prime 4's colors in general. I'm very fond of like the atmosphere, the fog in the atmosphere and all that stuff. Like you know, if I back up a little bit, like seeing shit like go into a little bit of purple and stuff like that, it's really nice. Okay, what did I miss? Where did I miss it? The grapple beam is definitely somewhere down here. And I'm thinking... Where did I miss it? Oh no, wait, that's boost ball. Shit! Is it down here? No, I'm definitely supposed to be down here, I think. The issue is, I missed a detail down here somewhere. So it might just be... What I've seen, like, there's a lot of grapple stuff. And the boost ball stuff as well. Okay, where did I possibly miss this? Oop. Okay. Ow! I have to have missed... Not along these walls, because this is the way back. But I gotta check just in case. This is... Oh, you know what? Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I got tossed back up here. I see no holes. Okay, it's gonna be right under my nose. I guarantee you it's going to be right under my nose somewhere. Okay. Could it have been... This way instead? No. This all leads me back up. Ow. It really is always under my nose, but I can't leave this area yet. So I can't go out because I need the viola. Which means I need to get the suit. Which means I need to get it in here. Somewhere. Alright, let's see how stumped I get. So this is where I got brought up. It's gonna be called like the Volt Grapple or some shit. Nothing on this side? Yeah, nothing on this side. Okay. Okay. Something tells me wireless power distributes electrical energy from power cells to the component printers. Use caution. Yeah, so this... I think this is supposed to be hinting at the grapple beam. The question is, where? Because I'm pretty sure either that's the direction I need to go, or the tube all the way at the top. If not that, then it needs to be the boost ball, no? Hi, Steven. Ow! I looked to chat for a second and got destroyed by the electricity. Hello, hello. It's, you know, I haven't really done much yet. I'm looking I'm looking for what I'm missing. Could it be this? No, this brings me back up. It has to be... I'm missing something. What the fuck? Psychic boost rail. Once materialized, they can be traveled using the psychic boost ball. I don't have the boost ball. Yeah, so I'm just kind of looking for what I missed because I'm not sure how to go to the other two towers, and leaving would require the viola, it seems like. High-speed transfer to their terminus. Because these tracks are set along natural flows of psychic energy, they often follow regular curves. Note that even if materialized, they cannot be traveled without the use of the psychic boost ball. Well, no shit. In my defense, for once I'm actually lost, not because of my memory failing me, but because this is new to me. So. Upside. Ow. I can't traverse that. Where am I supposed to go? Alright. Oh, well. Noted. I make it to that, right? Was it? Oh. Because this was here. This is where I activated it. Okay. I can't go anywhere else here, it seems. God, that's so cool. Oh god. I bumped slightly into a wall and nearly didn't make it because of that. That's insane. Alright, maybe I do have to leave. Because I can't access the towers yet, it seems. I'm missing either the boost ball or the grapple beam. This area is full of both of stuff for both the grapple and the boost ball, and I can't go to either side. Yeah, the music's fucking amazing. I wish that outside one, where it's like super hype, played inside this factory, but I believe it's probably going to play on the other towers. So again, just to make sure one last time, I can't access anywhere here. I'm just going to take damage if I do. Push the hologram to activate all printers and initialize the manufacturing line. I already did that. The holograms are also really cool. I like all the little, like, visual effects, and just how detailed all the visual effects are while still being relatively simple. Very nice touch. Very, very well thought out, very well planned. I think they've done a fucking fantastic job, like, with the visuals and the audio. It's just, you know, like, there's layers to shit, nothing feels too noisy, nothing feels too bland so far. And everything in Prime 4, like, with the environment, feels like it actually belongs, right? Like, everything's kind of, like, part of a bigger piece, rather than just being there for the sake of level design. It's just, it's been very, very well thought out. Okay, where am I missing? Okay, this just goes back here. I have the memory of a goldfish. Now we're gonna check the elevator for anything I may have missed. Nothing there. And it doesn't let me back out. The skybox is sick. Like, that's just so cool, dude. Look at that. Ow, fuck. I forgot. This is the... Oh, wait, no. This is not the floor that I thought it was. And also, like, the visual indicator for the visor... Not the visor. The beam that it's ready. Very obvious. And it has, like, a little audio cue as well. Love that. I can't go in here, though. Because I don't have the boost ball. But I think that's just for the... Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just for this missile, and there's a boost thing in there, too. Also, the missiles, just the knockback on the missiles, I know I mentioned it last time, but, like, it's insane how... Oh, you know what? Nope, I can't go to the other side. I can't go to the other side. Ah! We're good. Can I... perhaps see if there's anything at all? No, it's just the elevator and that. And this. It was a noise. What it was, I don't know. But it was a noise. Teehee. Okay, I think I may actually have to leave the forge for now. didn't get anything new here so far. I haven't gotten an upgrade yet. Because this requires the grapple. Lamorne made locking system. The lock is designed to be pulled off. But I don't have the grapple lasso yet. Is it? Am I supposed to step here? Oh my god, I'm dumb. So I might have missed that detail entirely. Literally right under my nose the entire time, by the way. Oh, we're going purple. Look at it. Look at the suit. Look how cool it is. Driver registration is required. Brother, why do I need a driver's license for this? Okay. Ah, the suit's so cool. Wait a minute. Oh? Oh, the music, the music. The presentation. Guys, this is a vibe. Akira! Ooh, wait, can I hop off? How do I... Wait, how do I get off? Oh, shit! Wait, I can do wheelies! Is there not a way for me to jump off here? Hold on a second. Yola. Press to summon, press and mount the bike to dismount. Okay, so it's okay, got it. That's why you can't use that. We get the Tower 2 hologram, baby. Yeah, so, again, for this map, they don't show, like, a special animation or anything. They just kind of, like, give you the map. The first map, they show you the animation, and they have the dude talk to you about it anyways, and it's like, dude, you already showed me. Very goofy. Tower 2 to 3. Robotic cleaning arm. Laser beam cleaning. Okay, so that's a thing we're doing. Can I? Interesting. Okay, so you are limited where you can summon the Viola, which makes perfect sense. You know, it's funny, it took me this long to get the suit after starting the stream, and then last time, as the stream was ending, I tried to make it a note to be like, hey, there's this blue hologram here, and like, I'm remembering it now. There's this blue hologram here that we're supposed to go to. And then I yapped so much that I forgot. But it's also been like 2 days, so it's not that bad. It wasn't entirely my fault, just, you know, time passing. The passage of time deteriorates all, including my goldfish memory. I don't know why I'm destroying that. I don't need ammo. I don't need health. We just... Okay, but that one's in the way, so that one can kind of go fuck itself for a moment. Yeah. Spinner! Yay! Lemoyne spinners are primers for linked devices and are powered by the movements of maintenance tanks. Spinners can be used to generate electricity to boot devices and to open or close gates and valves using rotational movement. In some forms, spinners can require a power supply of their own before they will operate. Well, everything turned... Oh. What's going on? Why is it red? Oh! What the fuck? Excuse me, sirs. There is a perfectly good door back here. I wonder if I can use this, like, to hit weak spots or something of the like. Ugh! Okay, well... Oh, wait, that downed them. That's pretty good. Okay, gotta get used to that. Is that all down? There's more! It's a little trippy moving this, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh! Where's the last one? Where'd he go? Ow! Oh my god, fuck! Oh my god, fuck! I have 34 health and a fucking dream. Give me health back, please. Oh my god. They, this is, they do a lot more damage than I thought they would. They do a lot of damage. They also hit me like... They hit me like... What the fuck? Uh-huh. So, if this seems to be a common thing that's happening... Why is there magnetic boxes? Ow. I thought I cleared them all. Why are there magnetic boxes in a room that is getting magnetic pulses from the lightning? Who thought that was a good idea? Which Lemoyne left all these boxes here? Someone's getting fired. That's an OSHA violation right there. There's gonna be more. Fuck. Come again? Did you just warp in? Oh god. Yes. Yes, you did. Let me scan you, you bitch! No! No, I can't turn it hard enough. Fuck! What up, pimp? I am priming my Metroid a fourth time. Ow, fuck you. Stop summoning these nerds! Cybot Teleporter. Equipped with a short-range teleport device and blades on both arms, it attacks using an X-shaped beam and rotational slashes. Cybot Teleporter's battle model, equipped with a short-range teleportation device with improved battle mobility. Due to the problems with production costs, it never entered mass production and only the prototype remains. Oh, so it's just a single one. Both arms are equipped with plasma blades. During combat, it will cross its arms in the air to launch the X-based beam, teleport near the enemy, and spin its upper torso to slice with its blades. Oh my god, you're still alive, damn you. Oh! Alright, we're actually fighting now. Call it. You got no little robots to do your dirty work for you anymore. So what it do, brother? What it doobie do? Stop teleporting! Let me hit you! Still alive, yeah, and he wasn't fucking nuking my shit. You Philippines mentioned. I really gotta stop charging while I'm in the scan visor and just take a normal shot. But I'm so used to holding for charge shots, because, like, you want to have a charge shot all the time, and they're eating the batteries! So there's gonna be an issue with this elevator, I already guarantee you. There it is. Oh my god! Hi. Why are the Cybots so creepy? Well, there's a boss arena if I've seen one. The supported automation programming has been reset, making autonomous operation impossible following the power outages. Interesting. This is gonna be a boss arena. I guarantee it. Where does this go? Power 2 generator. Ah. Ah. Oh my god, the morph ball! It's so cool! Oh my god, the freaking boost ball, the spring ball's purple now. Everything is purple now! I love vents for the morph ball actually feeling like vents and not just random tubes. Power cable, power cable, power cable. Are we in a 2D Metroid game right now? Couldn't I technically stand up here? It doesn't let me, but I technically could. In theory, Samus could stand up over the power cables. What was that? Mechanoid Scout Bot. Oh. Did I... Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. I should mark where the Scout Bots are, I think. They might be important. That's not what I meant to do. Yes, I know. I'm not trying to calm him, bro. I'm gonna... What should I mark them with? I'll mark Scout Bots with this. Fuck. Why'd it bounce? Why'd the battery bounce? Oh, I can shoot the bombs at the little monster. Oh my god. Little alien gonna get clapped by a random flying morph ball bomb. They're so adorable, though. I'm gonna kill them anyways, but they're so adorable. I love them. Little crawlies. Okay, this one's not as long. There's only one thing. There's a lot of bots over this. That might be mildly concerning. Something bad's gonna happen. I feel it. Or they all explode. 50-50 bets. They either all explode or go into swarm mode. Swarm mode it is. God, I love this soundtrack. They're all coming! Okay, let's see. Let me guess. A magnetic ray... Uh-oh. What the f... Hi. Okay, hi. It's got a bubble shield. Flight drone MCU manages flight drones produced by the vehicle factory's administration. AI analysis implies the modifications for battle have been made. Its core is defended by 3 energy spheres. If all are destroyed, the MCU will briefly malfunction. However, the spheres quickly self-repair, so they must be destroyed at the same time. Experimental mechanoid built by the AI to control the facility over 100 flight drones. Presumably, it was modified for combat after Samus Aran's arrival on Vuros? The AI hates us. 3 energy spheres surround the MCU to defend it by forming a shield. These spheres can also attack using beam shots. The MCU itself is armed with a charged particle cannon. If all energy spheels, yeah, the Pokemon, the spheal, are destroyed, the MCU will briefly malfunction. However, because the spheres can quickly self-repair, yada yada yada, you gotta do all at once. Attacking the MCU will also require thinning its defensive wall of drones. Say less. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ah. Ow! That's right, I can lock in and move. Ooh, ooh, danger. It makes more. Who would have guessed? Fuck. It bumped into a wall. What the? Ah, balls. Ow, ow. That's kind of a problem. The ball of doom. No, fuck. Oh, fuck off, buddy. You got enough balls around you and it makes more every time. Okay, I see what makes you kind of a troublesome creature. Dubious robot. Ooh. Fuck. Get that one. And then we do a 360 or 180 and we turn around and we grab this one. Easy. Oh my god. It's like a jacked up version of that Prime 1 mob. The, do you mean the little spheres that, like, drop bombs under them? Or do you mean the, like, the space pirate, oh yeah, the lightning balls, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, actually. It's a lightning ball that summons more lightning balls. I forgot what they were called. They had a name. Okay, so we got power in Tower 2 now. We just need power in Tower 3. Oh, who would have guessed? The Lemorne with their damn wireless electricity transfer. Were the Lemorne way advanced for their time? Probably. They had like a Tesla that actually knew how to do wireless electricity. Oh god. I just fought a mob. Are you gonna boss me? I did say this looked like a boss arena. Oh shit! Oh shit! Hi! Electric shock arm cannon, further analysis blocked by powerful psychic jammer. Excuse me? Hey buddy, what are you up to? I've never seen you do this shit in Hunters. Wait, that's badass! Why can't I do that? Samus has a parry in the 2D games. His music's so different from the Prime Hunters, too. Let me scan you, you bitch! God, they made the shock- uh-oh. Disrupted by inflicting concussive damage. That's not concussive damage. Morph ball. It means morph ball. Oh, you know what? Fuck! Alright, buddy. Fuck you. Let me scan you, you bitch! I want to know more. Oh. That might be a problem. Oh my god! Ow! Fuck! Add Silux to Smash! Give him his moveset, this shit's sick! What the fuck? And also make him a recurrent villain. We don't kill him Prime 4, please. Ow! Fucking bitch! Ow! I'm getting spun on! What is Crash Bandicoot ass Silux fight? Did that hit him? Can I scan you? Ow! Fuck! Nope. It's not the real Silux, isn't it? It's a fucking Cybot! Son of a bitch! Silux is the one controlling this, this place. Silux is the controlling the administrative AI. Guaranteed. Cybot for Smash. Nah, bro, I'll fucking kill you. That was a cool fight, though. That was fun. Bro, the shock coil is such a cool weapon. Really need to figure out who the fuck Silux is. You know what? I hope that this trilogy is like the Metroid Prime Silux trilogy. I hope we learn a lot about Silux here. Oh, shit. Large shot expansion increases maximum shot ammo by 20. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean, large shot expansion? What? Oh, God. Oh, I fucked up. Gabe, what is a shot? What kind of shots are we taking? Is it tequila shots? You son of a bitch! You have a shield. Hi. How about with an energy shield equipped to its left arm that reflects beam attacks? The shield can be removed with forceful pull that I don't have yet. The device on its left arm that generates energy fields able to reflect any beam attack. It's a defensive shield or be used as an offensive weapon by raising the device's output and ramming into threats with the strengthened shield. The shield itself can be pulled apart by the psychic lasso, but I don't have the psychic lasso. Oh, I can only hit him once. Aww. Oop. The little robots fucking fix them! It's not tequila, it's rum. You know what? That adds up thematically. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of space rum. Yo, what kind of alcohol do you think different aliens would make? Like, we know the toxic shit that like the Quarians and the Krogans and the Turians drink, but like, you think the Chozo and the Luminoth drank some vile stuff? Like some real sick shit? I want to see a fucked up Chozo, like, just walking out of a bar and telling a Metroid to go kill someone. You fuck. Green goop. Wasn't that the Turian one? They have to be. Look at all the cool shit they make. Yeah, man. Oh, fuck. Hi. I didn't realize there were turrets here. Lemorne beam turret. AI-controlled beam cannon that automatically attacks intruders within the facility. Vulnerable to cold. Can be destroyed with electric shocks. Okay, so shots are probably going to be like elemental shots. Designed to repel trespassing threats and vermin. When their motion sensors detect the threat, they unfold from their standby configuration to become a gun emplacement, continuously launching pairs of electromagnetic. They're lightly armored and can be easily destroyed by standard firearms. Freezing attacks will disable the turret, while attacks that shock will allow them to be physically pulled away from their station. Oh yeah, something that like, something that I realized after last stream when I was ending, the comparison, why I felt like the scan logs were different and like not in a bad way or whatever. It was the scan logs in this game, at the very least for like animals, flora and fauna, feel like I'm reading it out of a textbook, right? Whereas in the previous games, it felt more like the AI in Samus's suit was kind of like doing a summary rather than like a textbook definition. And that's the impression I get. The Mechanoid scan logs haven't been as textbooky, which, I mean, I'm okay with either. They're both fine. It just, you know, you get a different vibe from all that. Because, like, I went back and I was looking at, for example, Prime 1 scan log of the Zoomer, and it was more like the Mechanoid ones here, where it's kind of like a brief summary of what the animal is like. It doesn't really go too much into depth, describing like the physiology of it. It just kind of goes like, oh yeah, they do this thing, and by the way, they have this detail about them that that can be exploited. Also, apparently, Zoomers and Geebers are, like, prone to spreading disease like rats, but, like, they're so cute. Why are they fucked up? Right? So it's different through all 4 games, then. The scan logs, kind of. Primes 1 through 3, the scan logs are relatively similar. They just got more detailed, a little more detailed as each game, like, progressed. But, overall, like, Prime 1 through 3 had relatively similar stuff. Adds heat resistance features to the velosuit, activated by linked spinner. Huh. Well, I suppose I can't get that yet until I get the boost ball. Terminal for transferring Viola to final certification also performs shipment management. Bro, they had this shit, like, completely planned out all in the Volt Forge. Uses rails for transport. Yeah, well, I can see that. Shutter gaining access to the test circuit. Linked to the nearby map station. Activation of Tower 3 map hologram will unlock the shutter. Wait, the test circuit? Are we fucking, like, racing? Activation complete. Operating at full power. Activation complete. Operating at full power. And this should be Tower 3. Test circuit systems online. Access granted to activate the map station for the shutter. the short form, like the temporary scans, which is the ones that you see before pressing the select key, or minus, I guess, is like they're relatively the same. The difference definitely comes into like the in-depth explanations. It's actually just a racing track, by the way. God, I love that. Technically, you're also a vehicle like we saw last time. Yeah, well... Guys, it's a racetrack. Oh, I'm actually being graded. Oh, they pronounce it Viola, not Viola. Well. Sorry, Lamorne, Viola sounds a little cooler in my opinion. So can we get another multiplayer Metroid Prime game that has a racing mode? I think that'd be cool. Bro, give us more multiplayer like in Prime 2. It was so good, man. Metroid Kart. Actually, it's Metroid Prime Kart. Because the 2D Metroids aren't gonna have it, I guarantee you that much. First we get Bloodborne Kart, then Metroid Kart. Yeah, well. I wonder what's the fastest anyone has done a lap. Boost ability. Oh shit, what the fuck? How do I... Oh, that's not it. Oh. Okay, that's what it is. It's the jump key. What the fuck? Oh, oh! Ark! Oh, I don't have it powered up. Fuck! Give me juice! I need it! Wait. Hold on. That's not the power slide. That's not it. That's not it. It's the power slide. How do I power slide? Time to figure that out, huh? Okay. Is it? No, that was not the power slide. Okay, what if I do... Nope. That's not it. I will check the logs. Use, Son of a bitch, what's the power slide? It's not that. I thought it would have been this one, but it's not. And it's not... Do I just hold... Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do? Do I hold the clutch? No. It's not hold the clutch. Son of a bitch! Yeah, I'm not sure how to do it. I don't believe it told me how. Control scheme? No. It just straight up did not tell me how, and I am not sure how to use it. 1,000 LS per hour. Yeah, I don't know what LS is. Access. Fuck. how do I... Excuse me. How do I power slide? I gotta Akira slide somehow. I know what it looks like. I've seen it in the trailers, but I don't know how to do it. And I assumed it would just be this, but it's not. You press boost while boosting. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, that would be it. That would be it. Thank you. I don't know why that never crossed my mind. Chat coming in clutch. Thank you. Yeah, in cases like that, it's definitely okay to tell me what to do. The transition from one to the other feels like I'm in an actual... This is just straight up actual racing game cinematics, by the way. They're literally presenting this to you as a straight up racing game. Nah, I fucks with this. Cyberpunk or Metroid Punk 2077 or 20X77. Scan the flying target while on the viola. Hi. Is the viola projectile? Is it? Oh. Okay, there we go. That's just shoot. Oh, it's a disc that comes back. I didn't notice it came back. Bonk. Bonk. Multi-target functionality. Wait a minute. Ah. Whoa. That will take a little bit of getting used to. But, yes. Plonk, plonk, plonk. I targeted all three. You are lying to me. Whoops. Oh. Am I supposed to do them in a specific order? Am I supposed to go in from the right side? Apparently. God, it's so funny. Like, I know why they do it. The whole point is to, like, so you don't have to drive all the way back to the ring, to the spinner. But it's so funny just, like, getting a racing game, like, cinematics in the middle of a Metroid game. Oh, God. These tracks are sick, by the way. spin-off Metroid racing game when? Please, I'm begging you, this shit is sick. And the music's popping off, too. I love running over mechanoids! Why are you hitting me with nostalgia? This is like Hot Wheels Accelerations track. Yeah, it kinda is, isn't it? Bro, Accelerations was fucking goated. Easy peasy. Peak is an understatement. Accelerations really was like one of the best damn series. Unfortunately, I don't think we ever watched like the sequels, like the stuff. I believe we only ever watched the original Acceleracers. But damn, was it good. Fucking love me some Hot Wheels. Mix racing with a Metroid game all in one package and you've actually won me over. Literally all of my favorite things in one place. And apparently, the Prime 4 devs knew. They're like, yeah, give it a show. We know, he wants it. He needs it. Sometimes my innocent commentary reminds me of heinous shit that I've said in the past. And while I want to say it, contextually it makes no sense, so I don't just want to blurt it out for the sake of blurting it out. Final Biola certification. And yet something's gone awfully wrong here. Bastard. I scanned this already? Yep. Freaky Captain is a myth, and I just can't prove it. What are you, dokes? It's like, I know you're freaky, but I don't have the evidence for it. I mean, there's plenty of evidence, but, we don't talk about that. Okay, so... 2 bosses back-to-back in the same area? What the fuck is this? It's the fucking Zelios. Hey, wait a minute. Organic Artificial Intelligence Morphology Oh, this is the AI! Developed by Lamorne to manage Voltforge's factory and installed to an organic computer. Organic computer, I see the problem. Fusion with a Metroid has made it uncontrollable. By the way, It's fusion. Behold, Metroid, the real Metroid Fusion, where Metroids fuse with things. Metroid Fusion was mislabeled. This is the real Metroid Fusion, ladies and gentlemen. And you cannot convince me otherwise. Zelios is an artificial intelligence installed to a computer created using organic cells. It was tasked with administration over Voltforge's vehicle manufacture operation. It continued to follow its instructions through and beyond the extinction of the Lamorne, with factory output persisting until its encounter with a Metroid. These aren't Metroids, these are Mocktroids. They have a single nucleus. Fusion with the Metroid prevented Zelios from making decisions, causing its instructions to be forgotten before it modified itself into a battle AI. It has devised several attack methods, including beam attacks using converted electricity and explosive nets that prevent enemy movement. It moves using gravity control, which also enables it to defend its core by forming a wall of metal plates. It's a meat computer. It's a meat computer. Why is that one hot? Oh, because it explode. Oh, because it's taking damage. Hey! 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 What are you doing? So, I'm gonna give you guys a fun fact. What in the fuck? Oh my god! Excuse me? Hold on, I gotta think before I give the fun fact. Ah! Being able to dash back is such a fucking cool feature. Ow. Okay, I need to just hold my boner for fucking dodging, spam dodging. I'm literally like skill gapping myself doing that. See? Hey buddy, you're back in the ground again, ain't that cool? Shit. Hey Zach, dude, I'm enjoying the bosses a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Actually need timing too. Like you don't just spam dodge and dodge shit. Let's just timing. Timing, baby. We Dark Souls now. What are you doing? Ah! Oh fuck! Noted. Duly noted, even. Fuck, Torley. Huh! Fuck. 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 Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second, I'll be back to yapping. Motherfucker. Yeah, I could just wait. I don't know why I don't just wait for that, to be honest with you. Fuck. Fuck. The music is actually kind of insane. This... Twirling! Oh! The wave on the ground is giving me Phazon vibes, and it's because of the way that it, like, dissolves. It's so odd. What are you doing now? Ow! Noted. This shit is fucking sick! Oh my god! Ah, fuck. Okay, I think I need to go into Morph Ball and bomb whenever that happens. What the? Darkness technology! Destiny! That's not the upgrade I was expecting to get. That was not the upgrade I was expecting to get, but I'll take it. Pyramid architecture! Easy peasy, more upgrades. Yeah, we got double jump now. For more information, please check your inventory. So they just materialize altars wherever the... Oh, that's right, because that's a fucking guardian. Yes. The puzzle finished. Sound effect. Oh yeah, so the tidbit of information, or kind of like a little fun fact that I was going to say, Prime 2 originally was not supposed to be like light versus darkness type of thematic. Originally, the idea behind Prime 2 was that you were on a station and the administrative AI was trying to kick you out. Now, the AI had 4 personalities that would switch, and there was like 2 that were trying to help you, and 2 that were trying to kill you. Hence the duality that eventually became light versus darkness. I can't remember if that was Prime 2 or if that was... I'm pretty sure it was Prime 2. Or supposed to be Prime 2. Double jump acquired. I can get the fucking research from the Lemorne. The jump sound effect on the Viola suit is so nice. It sounds like kind of like an airlock. Like just air whooshing out. Which makes sense, but it's just, it's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. That boss fight was sick. The complexity of bosses as the Metroid Primes, like, develop is fucking awesome. I love how they just get more complex with each game. Here's loose and could be torn free. There's plenty of shit, apparently. Oh god. Oh god, those are the racetracks. Good lord, look at the tracks. And now that with the viola, we can actually go between... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. We can actually go between areas easily now. Isn't that cool? Actually, I'm gonna take the opportunity that we're at a save station. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I will return momentarily. Ow, fuck. Alright, I'm back. Did I miss anything? In my own stream? Back to the music, yeah! Maybe you were gone for an hour. Okay, I believe you. Oh, shit! We have actual overlays that we can control. Wake up, show. The accident was not your fault. What do you mean? I was the one driving the viola. It was 100% my fault. I crashed into that building. I shouldn't have been drinking Turian alcohol. I love this motorcycle. The reflections on Samus's suit are so good, and I'm pretty sure they're like, they're not like, I mean, they're obviously not ray traced, but like, God, look how shiny her suit is, man. God, that's so cool. I love it. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker. They got my ass. They really got my ass. Wait, wasn't there a platform? Which one was it? Was it Tower 1 or Tower 2? It was Tower 1, Tower 1, Tower 1. Hold on. There's a platform down there that I want to check out before we go anywhere else. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta check something real quick. Did I fuck up the... Hold on. Or is that just an issue with the capture card? Well, looks good to me. One brief moment. Buttons. On. I'm gonna adjust something, and we're gonna see if it makes a difference for you guys. Where the fuck was it? Display. I'm not turning on HDR. Scuff, only a little bit. I think it's fine. I'm just making sure that I'm not screwing up anything. But it looks like it didn't change anything, so... Yeah, so it was not my fault. What was my fault was the Viola crash incident, booze cruising in the Metroid universe after drinking alcohol from the Mass Effect universe. That I will take full responsibility for. And by that I mean flee into the galaxy somewhere where the authorities can't find me. Wait, I can just double jump. What am I doing? Give me the platform. Still no weapon upgrades, by the way. Everything we've gotten so far is mobility and all that stuff, which is good, because it means we get to explore more. But I'm curious to see what the weapon upgrades are gonna be. It seems like it's not gonna be replacing the beam, though. I think the beam is gonna stay as the psychic beam the entire game. I think. I could be wrong. I could very well be very wrong. Only one way to find out. Yeah, that's right. Is keep playing. I've got my timings down. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this is not what I wanted. Okay. So this is the wrong tower. I think... maybe it's just boost rails the entire way on both towers. Alright, well. Nothing to be done there then. We, leave. I like electricity. I love it. It just gonna block my path and shock me, and then I'm gonna use it as a tool, and then everything will be fine. I will admit, I'm a little surprised that they decided to do, like, the Metroid Prime 1, where... I mean, like, it's obvious at this point that it's gonna be fire, ice, and electricity, the same as Prime 1. It's, definitely interesting that they went back to those roots rather than leaning into, like, other psionic type of stuff. Or, like, for example, like a gravity beam or something like that. Who knows, maybe they already have plans for the next game. Maybe they wanted to go back to the roots of switching weapons. I think so, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it's going to be switching the weapons, or... okay, let me rephrase. I think the beam switching, if it is beam switching specifically, it's like in Prime 2, because obviously we saw the shot ammo upgrade on top of the thing, which leads me to believe that shots are going to be more... it's going to be like a system where you want to watch how much ammo you're using of your special beams. So, like, the power beam is still going to be, your priority, your mainly used one. And the others are going to be for, like, specific situations and things like that. Well, that just fucking killed him, didn't it? You know what? That makes sense why it was the double jump. It's so that I can actually leave the damn area. Well, yeah, we'll see if it's like a beam switch or if it applies to the missiles. I'm thinking it is the beam, though. Because it said shot and not missile ammo. Or, I guess, like, elemental missile or whatever. Oh yeah, we're gonna hear some more Mackenzie real quick. Probably once we're out of the Volt Forge. And we will be back at some point soon. Well, maybe not soon, but we will be back. Alright, I'm expecting a call the moment we step out into the desert. Nope. And these don't have energy anymore, so they just kind of give resources at that point. That's interesting. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. I could radio him, but am I going to? Absolutely fucking not. I'm going back to Fury Green is what I'm doing. Oh! Yeah, maybe that's not the way. Can I get a compass? Please? Which way is up? That way. Okay, I think I have to use the Chrono Tower to like, orient myself. Because otherwise, I think I'm just gonna explode. What the fuck is this? Soul Valley. Yeah, go figure. Wait. There it is.
You found a teleporter key. Congratulations.
Q-Vera. Varia. A succulent variant that stores large amounts of fluid in its parenchyma. Although the outer skin has exceptional elasticity and strength, it is breakable. Is large succulent plants contain fluid rich in combustible lipids to use as fuel. Internal pressure of Q-Vera is very high, causing them to burst if the outer husk is torn. Because of this, the Lemorn would place them in sealed tanks before rupturing the husk to harvest the lipids.
Looks like there's 3 keys left. Up to you to decide which one to go after first.
Alright, well, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Okay, so Chrono Tower is there. There's Fury Green. There's the mountain. I see green energy crystals. Ooh. Holy fuck. Entrance to Fury Green. Oh yeah, because I didn't. Entrance to the Chrono Tower. I see, I see. Oh my god. Okay. So I can't just go in a straight line to Fury Green. Duly noted. I can, however, get plenty of green crystals. This is the one I want to scan. Oh, no, they're all the same. Okay, cool. Now let's see what... Oh! So there are small things like this. This feels a lot like the Mass Effect segments where you'd go on a planet and like do stuff with the Mako. Speaking of the Mako. Chest protector for Galactic Federation Heavyweight Golem. Significant damage detected, it can be safely connected to the body. Wait a minute. Oh, underneath. Oh! Wait a minute, that's for the mech! Oh yeah, from the first game. I hated those parts, it was so clunky. I had a lot of fun with them, I think there was too many. But I thought that, like, I thought it was entertaining. At least they fixed a lot of the clunkiness in the Legendary Edition, which is the one that I played. Deployed to... no sign of... oh, fuck. No sign of Federation crew. Its front hook is graspable using the Psychic Lasso. And then we would pull that end off the mech thing to fix, what was her name? Betsy? Betty? Is there a way? Oh, what the fuck? Hi! Hi! You guys are... Sand Shrens. Oh, insect lizard of the Shrimp Valley, native to Soul Valley, attacks threats using a sharp, thick needle protruding from its mouth. Like other Shren, they emerge from their nest when threat draws near, hover, and attack by charging. Due to the scarcity of water, their jaw shape evolved into a sharp, thick needle for piercing the hides of prey and drinking their body fluids. There's this needle they use to stab at threats when the Sand Shren charges. Their hind legs and wings have also evolved to have sharper shapes, further increasing the danger they pose. Yeah, go figure. Oh, hi. Golbat. Bird variant adapted to the arid climate of Soul Valley. Naturally curious, they will instinctively track objects of interest. Type of featherless bird. It's a man. Aside from their primary set of wings, they have smaller secondary wings that serve as ailerons, as well as a long tail used for altitude control. They're herbivores who primarily feed on moisture-rich succulents, storing the water in their body in order to survive the arid Soul Valley climate. Naturally curious, they can often be seen flying at low altitudes as they track objects of interest. Hey. They're nice little creatures. There's gotta be a way in here, right? Like... oh, I guess... the garage door is the way in, but it's closed. Can I... hold a minute. There's a big marker here, actually. And it put it mech part. Ah, that's why. It looks like I can't go in here. Can you not? Can you mind your fucking business? This has to be, like... this is odd. This is like, Sand Shren Hive, no, so... yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Ow! Federation cargo crane for loading vehicles brought here when the Lemorne teleporter went out of control. The arm lock in the socket as its base can be released with a powerful burst of beam energy. Does it mean... oh, it does mean there, doesn't it? Maybe I should have gotten closer before doing that. Let me guess, it's a grapple point. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I guess we'll come back. It's not like I don't have a marker for it already. I'm heading the wrong way. Wait, am I? Entrance to Fury Green. What? What? Isn't that tree? Oh, yeah, because I have to go around. That's why. Oh, wait a minute, because the entrance might not be the one I'm thinking of. Captain is confused, his sense of direction is broken. I don't have a compass! It's a big fucking desert. My only, like, guide is the giant structures. You can't blame me for, like, being a little lost. That's not fair. What are these? Rock-rich in form of diffused oscillation blast wave can pulverize it. I still don't know what that means, but I guess we will find out eventually. How did I mark the other one? Tube. That's not a tube. That's the older brother? Yeah, I can. Fucking bite me. Alright, look. I just have to get my bearings. I need a point of reference, and I'll be able to find my direction as soon as I do that. Obviously, the Chrono Tower is that, but when the Chrono Tower is behind me, I can't exactly, like, keep peeping, you know? I do have a minimap, actually, I just realized. I don't have it while I'm the Gala. So... that's kind of cooked. That's an interesting entrance. Alas, there are buggies. I'm wasting so many missiles on these dudes. Oh, because they don't die when you knock them down. Like, I thought that was just part of their death animation, I'm not gonna lie. Pottery crafted by ancient Lemorne pilgrims used as decoration to hold offerings. The pottery is hollow and can be shattered with little effort. Oh. I would like missiles, thanks. This is an interesting entry point. I am in Fury Green, right? Wait, what? Yeah. Cargo launcher. Oh! Because I gotta go to Fury Green through a cargo launcher. Okay. It's not like the other one that we just get to go in. There's stuff here, though. There is stuff. Hi. This place is kind of cool. I like the color of the sand, or this like little area. It's very distinct. Web crawler, instant material, SCC, highly flammable. Yeah, all that needs to get burned, I guess. Oh. I didn't think this was the way I was supposed to go, but apparently it is. Unless this is just a way to run to Fury Green instead of taking the fucking launcher. Oh, it is. It actually is. I was kidding. Oh wait, this is where we came in, right? Because like we came in... This is where I teleported? In? Question mark. Yeah. I didn't think... I thought we were supposed to go in through the cargo launcher. I'm not gonna lie. But, I guess not. Alright, I'm just here to go grab one thing. Strong impact is not that. Or that. I guess there might still be super missiles. Oh. Yeah, it looks like there's super missiles of some sort. Oh, look. You're back. Oh my god, he just died in one shot. Oh my god, he just died in one shot. Yeah, they are. Imagine having missiles when we were dealing with them the first time. That AoE is actually massive. They made the charge beam so fucking strong. Okay, so there's plenty of flammable stuff. So it looks like all of the extra areas in Fury Green should be accessed once I have fire. Which I guess makes sense, we just burn the plants. I'm surprised we haven't seen space pirates, though. I would have figured a bunch of them got teleported with us. I mean, I'm assuming they did. I'm pretty sure they did. But,
Time to find the next teleport.
that's not what I meant to do.
Do you see any landmarks on the horizon? Might be a good place to start.
So we got rid of that. And I guess the only... Yeah, I need fire to continue Fury Green. So, we'll be back later. I just wanted my missiles. It also seems like they followed the, Metroid Prime Remaster's, like, way of doing the charge, where it's 3 shots before it charges. It seems like they've decided that's how they want to do it. Huh. Okay, so that high-pitched sound effect is the sound of these fuckers stalking me. That's neat. There's an audio cue for someone actually chasing my ass. Water. Which brings up actually a point. I wonder if there's a water area. But yeah, so I guess people's concerns with the Viola, like letting you check. There's always a water area except for 3. True. But maybe 4 is also an exception. So this side cannot be accessed unless we burn through it. So, as a reminder, Fury Green, a bunch of burning required. Shall we test out what the cargo launcher takes us? I feel like it's a good little step. Where do you go? Will it even let me? Wonk. Because this isn't the same cargo launcher as the other place. Oh. Oh, I could have gone back and put in all the green stuff. This is gonna take me... I know where this is gonna take me. It's gonna take me to the other cargo launcher in the fucking place. Yep. That's an entry, by the way. They just fucking catch the damn thing. That's some real rocketry. The Lemoore know what they're about. Or, well, knew what they're about. So, I'm under the impression that the Lemoore existed before the Chozo, and then fucking all disappeared into the Psionic Realm before the Chozo even came in to do anything, really. Like, it just straight up seems like this is so far back in the past that the Chozo were not on the galactic radar. Or, you know, different galaxy. Although, oh no, because Hunters, there's a portal.
That, Samus? Is that the new suit for the bike? That's so cool.
I agree. It is really cool. Okay, now, in order to put the stuff... Of Legacy is right there, and I can go to the other Sanctum, and then we can pop out. Easy peasy. Maybe if I need to take you somewhere for whatever reason, you can ride on the Viola. Until then, you stay right the fuck there. How much green have I gotten? What do I get out of it? Tell me. Okay, how much did I put in? You're fucking joking. Oh my god, how much do I need? I put in more? Is there a way for me to check how many I have at a time? Alright, let me see what happens. Okay. So, yeah, apparently I need to break those big things, because the small green crystals don't give that much. Hi. You guys shouldn't be here. Writing surfaced on the Lemoore statue decrypted. Within the moat this statue holds is a history of the Guardian of the Temple Garden. To reveal these truths, place the moat into the playback device. That's not what I meant to do. I'm so glad we don't have the weird scan bug from Brian 3. Writing surface within this moat's controller of the 3 towers. Lord of the Rings, 2 towers. Oh my god. Not all Lemorn controlled power from within. In a place where dark clouds never clear, endless lightning slices the sky, and the wind and rain rage, our forebears laid the foundations for the machine era. Here, 3 giant towers were built, piercing the dark sky. These would become the birthplace of a tool able to race across the land on spinning wheels. But this harsh environment proved unsuitable for the Lemorn peoples. This was why Lemorn technologists created an artificial life form to oversee the towers. They named the life forms Zelios. Its singular directive was to seek the happiness of the Lemorn. With command of electricity flowing through the towers and the machines connected to them, it could follow its directive as it chose. Even now, with the machine era long since past, Zelios 6 seeks the happiness of the Lemorn. So, little interesting tidbit that I think is really good. In the event that you don't scan, like, the Guardian bosses, you can just get the scans from here. So, they give you an option in case you kind of fuck up. And, you know. Which reminds me, there's 2 scan logs that I'm missing from the Lemorn. And I need to know where the fuck to find it. Because I was under the impression that it should be somewhere in the beginning area. But I didn't see one. Maybe I just wasn't looking right. I could go look for it. Or I could go to a new area. I think I'm gonna go look for it first, actually. If I don't find it in the beginning-ish, I'll just move on. I'm sure it'll be somewhere. Military hard cases and a folding table. One table leg appears broken and a case is being used as a substitute. How did you... Well, I guess you just picked it up and found it, huh? Galactic Federation Converter translates alien data formats into ones usable by the Galactic Federation. It is wirelessly connected to the nearby Lemorn device. How did you manage to connect it? That's my question. Emits a 3D hologram of model data. Contact controls enable functions such as enlarging or shrinking the hologram display.
Have fun out there.
I could try to go back through there, but that's gonna take a little longer. I think it's better to just use the methods I was given. Oops. Alright, let's see if it malfunctions again. Which I highly doubt it will, but who knows? Because it kind of sent me really far last time, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. It is not malfunctioning anymore. I don't know what fixed it, but we're good to go. Or maybe it was just the pod that was malfunctioning and not the cannon. Oh, it was the fucking cannon. Alright. Let's see if we can take a peek. And find the... It works now, yeah. It was Mackenzie who fixed it, for real. He's an engineer, it has to be. It has to have been him. Oh. I keep forgetting that it just automatically, once we're on the stairs. Can I skip? I wonder, is this skippable? It doesn't seem to be. Well, this is definitely just loading. Yeah, there it is. But you can skip it eventually once it finishes loading. Alright. Time to look for a Lemorn relic. Where could I have possibly missed one? It might be in one of the fire areas that I need to open up with the heat. It'll also be... I'm not complaining about having to look for stuff, because the music is fucking phenomenal. You bitch. Don't spit on me. I hear you, buddy. You can't hide from me. So this is where I think it would probably be. Alas, I'm probably wrong. Oh my god, that hits both of them. Oh my god, that doesn't kill them. That does. So, it might actually just be... What the fuck is that? Shot expansion, yeah, that's what I'm... I'm gonna mark that. That's not...
The next teleporter key. Do you see any landmarks on the horizon?
Mackenzie, I'm really sorry, but I don't mean to call you repeatedly. I press the wrong button really often. Where could it... Is that... Wait, no, that's... Wait. Fuck! I found it. That's by Temple of Memory, a shrine that preserves and protects our memories and wisdom. The Sacred Tree. From the first day that Lemorne set foot in this jungle, the Sacred Tree has been here. It bathes in the light, breaking through the treetops. Reaching high into the air. Appearing to almost strain against the sky, yearning to... The sky... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Appearing to almost strain against the sky, yearning to carry the thoughts and feelings it holds ever higher. Open your heart and your mind to the Sacred Tree and become one with it. There it is. The dash made me think that it was like sky and yearning was being used as like a compound word, not just a separation of two thoughts within the same sentence as it's supposed to be used. Or as it's typically used. That's what happens when English is a language, I guess. Now that I think about it, compound words in other languages don't typically have dashes. 'Cause I don't think it's Spanish. I don't think I've seen words in Spanish that have a dash when they're, like, compounded together. And in Japanese, they definitely don't have a dash when they're compounded together. Punctuation is weird. It's almost non-existent in Japanese. Alright, now we can actually go. This counts as Soul Valley, right? Yeah, it does. Interesting. Ancient Isle. I need to gather more green. Please give me green in the environment. What is kind of fucked? I'm gonna mark this on the map because I know for a fact. Well, I should mark it just in case. Freedom! I'm outside! But do I have to be over here? How dare you? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. The Viola sections, like the Soul Valley, is so far... It's fine. It's literally, so far, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be, where it's just kind of like a chill section, just kind of a vibe. green. I think overall, I need to, you know, spend more time out here, but we'll see. It's not terrible. It's kind of chill. What the fuck is that? Excuse me? Sculpture of Lekhash, a Lamorne priest and sculptor. His gaze is directed toward Chrono Tower. Uh-huh. Stone elevator, the opposite, using psychic energy, activated by using telekinesis to move the PK stone. It's a puzzle room. Okay, so there's just probably gonna be a bunch of yeah. It doesn't seem to have as much from what I can tell. It makes sense. They didn't want to put too much because they want most of the content to be in like the traditional areas. I just, in that case, why not just make the Soul Valley just smaller? I guess. Then was beam sensor used telekinesis to move the PK stone from the top of the door to its center, and I'm guessing I can't do this because I needed the heat. Yep. Needs heat, baby. Which means we have a puzzle that we can't do yet. I think what I probably would have done is in the Soul Valley have these puzzle rooms have like the green stone. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's in it yet. It could be like a normal upgrade. It could be something else. But my Ladder of Thought Shrine. Okay. Well, that's there, so I don't have to mark it. Yeah, like I'd probably just do the green energy stuff, be linked to like these puzzles that you can kind of get to. Because I mean, the green energy crystals don't. Brother, I'm on my way. I'm grabbing as much green as I can, and then I'll be back. I swear. Yeah. He's just there like, go find something. I'm like, no, I want to be on my motorcycle. Leave me alone. Let me ride. Huh? Hi. It's another Griever. Sand Griever. Griever variant of the Souls of the desert climate. Extremely agile, highly aggressive. Grievers adapted to the arid environment of Soul Valley. To conserve stamina and moisture, they will bury themselves in the sand and lie in wait for prey. When they sense the sound of a potential target moving on the sand, they leap out in ambush. Like other forms of Grievers, they are very nimble and attack with claws or spitting venom. Rarely attack alone, prefer to move in groups. Each group will have several territories, rotate at irregular intervals. All groups form into one and cooperate to eliminate the antagonist. Okay. So how many of you guys are going to show up? Looks like just the two. Nope, there's more. Vehicle gate. Its internal security is damaged, causing a short. With sensor non-functional, the door cannot be opened. Son of a bitch. Leg for Galactic Federation Heavyweight Goblet. Hey, there's the leg. What? What? He deflected the... What? That's a new one. So apparently they can actually deflect missiles. That's interesting. That's very interesting, to say the least. Can I scan that door? Ew. Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. Give me my missiles back. I will not run out. I swear. You prick. Where am I going? I didn't actually think about where I was going. Wheeled vehicles connects to the sky tram. Touch the center hologram to operate. Well, I'm not going in on the viola, I'll tell you that much. So I guess we're just doing like regular elevator shenanigans. If Prime 5 does happen, and it seems like people just don't like the ice belt, that's where we're going. People just don't like the viola section at all, then most likely that's just not going to be a feature that's in 5 at all. Which is, I'm okay. I like the viola in concept. The Soul Valley's probably just not phenomenal. Nothing to write home about. And it's pretty much as long as the main section of the game doesn't become, like, open or, you know, like, they don't try to push Metroid Prime to being, like, some sort of open world thing, like, I mean, it's gonna be fine. Bar or grant vehicle access. It will open if the sensor detects. And there is a larger gate. Quarantine chamber. Why is it quarantine? What is the... There are 5 things here. What do you mean quarantine chamber? What are we quarantining? The fuck is that? Airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures. Its circuitry is exposed. Grapple crane. Light delivery trucks. Tight turns within the facility. It is equipped with special tires for driving on frozen ground. Used for transporting and storing lab equipment, though sturdy standard firearms can still destroy it with relative ease. These are all kind of the same. Why do I... Huh. Is there a reason why these are, like, rescannable at this point? Lab door. I guess it's just because these are lab-related stuff rather than the mechanical one, but... Tempered glass fractured in several places, structure and powerful impact. So, other side for this. Supposed to be memory. Oh. Okay. I think you just meant this. Which is for that, I guess. Oh, no, actually, I know what it's for. I wonder if... Okay, so boost ball is needed here. Grapple crane control terminal controls the crane currently on life. Of course. Marking this with you. What are you guys hiding in there in that there cryopod? Ice cream? Yeah, I could go for some ice cream. I could definitely go for ice cream, and it looks like... Yeah. Yeah, we're all excited about ice cream, huh? Oh, look at this thing. Ice crawler. Activating low temperatures possesses a relatively soft carapace covered in sharp thorns. These are like the Zoomers, kinda. They're similar. Land-dwelling crustaceans found in several areas of the ice belt. They are well adapted to the frigid climate and can naturally prevent their cells and fluids from freezing using chemicals such as glucose. Covered in spines, the shell beneath is not very durable and can be penetrated by standard firearms. Ice crawlers do not actively hunt and instead feed on bugs and small animals that happen to collide with their spines. Because of this passive approach to predation, they move constantly, albeit within a limited area. Countless sharp spines on their legs provide traction, allowing them to attach themselves to bedrock and along ice walls. And they just run away when you shoot them. Let me guess, I have to melt this. Requires extreme heat to clear, which means we can't come here yet. Take your pick, he said. Wait, bomb slot? Oh. I suppose at least I get missiles out of coming here. Bro, I want some fucking ice cream. I need to buy some on Saturday once we go grocery shopping. I'm gonna see if they have ye olde, like, classic Hispanic flavored ice creams with like guava and shit. Moving far away from where I had all my homely accommodations and foods. The yogurt that I usually drank back home. They have it here, but it's not fucking sweetened. And I only recently found it too. We got him, boys. Hey, you knew the captain was ESL. Let's face it. And I've been mentioning Spanish like significantly. Just throw sugar on it. It's not the same. I do throw sugar on it. I do, like I have been, but it's not the same. The flavor profile is different. They probably put in some chemicals that are not good for me. But they make it taste good. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a grapple point? What the fuck? I guess the viola would fit here, but like, it's a vehicle. Oh, maybe it's not for the viola. Maybe it's for the other vehicles. They haven't respawned yet, right? Okay, they have not. Okay, so, what's my next angle? It's not the ice belt. I think we're gonna have to go to one of the further ones. God damn, they're literally in the corners. There's Fury Green, Volt Forge, Ice Belt. That's 3, and then 2 more. So I just gotta go eastward from here. There's a lot to explore, actually. At some point, I'm literally just gonna have to drive around the entirety of Soul Valley and just see what I can find. I do wish... I think my biggest gripe, or my only real gripe with the Soul Valley thus far is no music. Like, I get it's supposed to be, like, empty and they want that vibe going for it, but... I don't know, I'm on a motorcycle. I kinda want a vibe. They want, like, I understand the intent. Like, it logically makes sense. They wanted to feel it... Yeah, exactly. They want to make it feel, like, barren. Mackenzie, that's what I'm fucking doing. Okay, well, that explains where I'm supposed to go next. Although, I think that's where I was going anyways. Fuck. For a game, I think they shot themselves there. Yeah, for sure. That being said, Lies of P doesn't have background music whenever, like, anywhere. The only time you hear music in Lies of P is in very specific, like, points. Like, boss fights only, and, whenever, like, there's, like, a music box or, like, a stereo playing somewhere in the background. But Lies of P is also, like, constantly, like, it's not an empty area where you're just kind of driving around. You're always doing something in Lies of P. And here it's just kind of... whatever. I like driving, I like race games, so, like, having just kind of like a little avenue just to chill and screw around on the viola is not bad. Okay, so that's not the volcano. Where the fuck is that? Hi! What the fuck was that? Marauder, a prototype anti-griever weapon developed by the Lemorne after the Great Tragedy. They were never deployed in battle. Never deployed in battle. Its core is surrounded by 12 parts, and it spins the outer 6 at high velocity to move around Soul Valley. Like a self-propelled tire. Fully autonomous, when the sound of a griever is detected, rapid-fire energy shots will launch from its core. Because the Lemorne detested using aggressive attacks on grievers, they avoided deploying the Marauder in battle. What the fuck? Guys, if it's gonna fuck your shit up, just use it. We still don't know what the Great Tragedy is, either. For all we know, they could have literally just... The fuck, man? Just use it. Found the arm. Gollum, other than a severed connector cable, it is undamaged. Finger flexion will trigger with an electric current. Of course it would. All of these are going to require, like, the different stuff that I don't have. Anything that's not mobility related. It's interesting to see all the ripped pieces of the lab just... Where the fuck is the volcano, actually? Oh. Oh, the volcano's the farthest one. You would. Now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense that the volcano was next, because it was the closest one when I came out of the other spot? Oh. Okay. I do think visually Soul Valley is very nice. I like the visuals of it. I like the landscape. But, yeah, if you're gonna have this, just make sure that it has stuff to do. Mackenzie, I know, shut the fuck up. Brother, I'm just exploring. Leave me alone, man. You know what? I turned off tutorials. That's why I couldn't figure out the bike. That's why it didn't tell me what the buttons were, because I turned them off. That is entirely on me. I completely forgot that I had done that. That being said, we eventually got it sorted. I can't go around this, huh? Damn. Yes, I know, I'm on my way to the volcano. I'll leave this one spot that I'm in. I just got a little marker here. That thing looks sick, by the way. I heard some. Volcano, 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 volcano. I am going down, so I'm making my way there. So upgrading the mech, or fixing the mech, is going to be important for something. The question is, what? These give fuel. Can't latch onto the crystals with the tool, the weapon. And this, yep, that fills it up completely. Neat. Works for me. Hey, that's blinking. That's gotta have an upgrade, right? Something I can actually... Son of a bitch. At the very least, what I would do is probably just have more combat encounters in the Soul Valley, just so that, like, you're actively doing something. The fuck? Transfer pod made of extremely durable densium alloys containing heavyweight golem power cell. Destroying the pod will not damage its contents. Densium sounds like either power bomb or super missile. I know it was in the old games, but I don't remember which one was which. It was densium and bendensium. It's one or the other. Or buddy fucked right off. Densium. Let me guess. Grapple point? Grapple node? There's a door, but it's off. Okay. Alright, back to volcanoing. Oh, Jesus. Hi. Give me that green. Oh, there's more green down there. Shit. Hold on. What? What's this doing here? Oh! Son of a bitch. That's a code block. What did that say? Technology from both the machine and psychic eras release its lock unit to enable item transfer. Item transfer. Okay. Ice blocker. Okay. So it does leave a thing on the map, so that's not too big of an issue then. I don't need to worry about pinging literally everything. So then after the machine era, where they decided to abandon technology, they decided, we're going fully psychic, and abandoning our bodies, apparently. Or dying. That's actually still up for debate, I suppose. If they say the Great Tragedy was a meteor landing on their planet, we know exactly what caused it. Not what I meant to do. Okay, so yours is something. What puzzle will be this? Will it be ice related? Oh. Probably not. Might not even be a puzzle. Might just be a normal door. It's ice puzzle. What is it? Is this a puzzle or is this literally just a cache? Oh. I mean, it's big crystals, so there is a puzzle here, actually. What the fuck? What is that? Oh, there's a door that we have to freeze these for, huh? It's from the same common channel with the water evenly distributed to each. I think I have to freeze this. Yes, I do. Yes, I very much do. Okay, so each of these definitely is a puzzle. That means there's at least one ice one, at least one fire one, and at least one electricity one. It's probably one of each. Hi, bye. And I believe this should take us to the volcano. Hero? Mount Doom? I'm on my way to you? It's a cargo launcher. Rotary starter is provided with rotational energy, and we need a boost ball for this. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? That's a fucking... Doom? We are going to a volcano. I would argue it's Mount Doom. Very much so. That's another ammo thing. What do you mean, Doom? It was just a spell that showed up in the spell book. Yeah. We don't need no fireballs. We don't need no ice lances. Just Doom. Maybe I should play that game with my friends, actually. It might be fun. Though I don't think any of us have a particularly thick accent, so... Ooh. Hi. Swarm flyers. Oh, come on. You could have come up with a better name than that. Lighter than air, gas in its body then floats into the air. The organism then propels itself by inhaling and expelling air. Live submerged in lava until they reach maturity. Then their bodies begin generating a lighter than air gas that lifts them into the air. Once aloft, they join their peers, forming a swarm. Their propulsion is achieved by sucking air into the front of their body and expelling it from the rear. With the trajectory adjustments made by redirecting the expulsion, their internal gas dissipates after a week, and as their buoyancy fades, swarm flyers return to the place of their birth within the lava, spawn, and die. They live for a single fucking week. What the hell? The spell only killed her teammate. Yeah. I think she was the only one that was close to it, right? Volcano Heart. Oh boy. Flare pool is what the volcano is called. Significant leap from lava transport pipe. The lava can be made to solidify if cooled quickly, however flow pressure will force it to revert soon after. Heat strap. Magdrada Volcano. That's a cool fucking name! They absorb green energy gel as it seeps through the rock surfaces. Give me the green energy gel, please. To bear rock in volcanic caves, rather than parasitizing a host, they absorb a diet of green energy gel seeping through the cracks and crevices. This naturally occurring form of green energy is not like its refined and concentrated counterparts, and there have been no cases reported where its absorption has resulted in rapid Green energy causes rapid cellular proliferation and increases in body size. At least the man-made one. That's, my preferred spell is Excalibur. As long as I can freeze people and then shatter them to pieces, that's my go-to. Uses sharp claws on the tips of its legs to crawl on the ground and walls. Reptile variant evolved to thrive in hot environments. Oh. Yeah. Magdrada Volcano. That sounds like a combination of Magmor and Phendrana, not gonna lie. Which, maybe that was the intent? He's talking about the wizard game. I was confused for a bit. Yep. Is the one where you use your voice to cast spells. Using the two tusks in his jaw and the tusk growing from his forehead, it will firmly grasp rocks and then melt them with corrosive digestive fluid in its mouth. Create gas that the Vernon then consume for energy. Why does everything in this place consume gas? Huh? Oh, hi. Why not? I don't know, bro. I wish I could just breathe and get energy. Fire plus gas equals good combo. Well, depends on the type of gas, I suppose. What if it's like alcohol-based gas? Then it's just more fire. I don't like the implications that I'm seeing that it's like potentially... Wait, what if the Lemorne created phase? What if it was like unintentionally they created phase? Interesting that I can still use this here. Doom, more like boom. Yeah, that's... Yeah, actually, I like when things explode. I have a pressure control terminal, and I need boost ball for it. What if phase is some fucked up, like, experiment from, like, the Lemorne or something? I mean, think about it. To some degree... Well, actually, I don't think it affected, like, psionic abilities or anything like that. Or, like, just... They just made people really angry all the time. And then mutated them to be really, really strong. But it did create, like, phasing and the different dimensions from Prime 2. The battery may have recently been charged or replaced. That's not ominous. We'll go that way in a second. Okay, so this is not charged. Malfunction detected. The door's activation switch is on the room on the opposite side. And we can't go through there. I'm going to do some heavy theorizing. They're going to link this back into Metroid Prime by means of, like, showing us the origin of Phazon. They should have just called this Magdrada Volcano. It shouldn't have been Flare Pool. Just Magdrada Volcano would have been... What the fuck? They're borrowing themes from Magmor. Yep. Material deliveries, the facilities. Tech deployment can be... That lava looks interesting. The green energy... We need to figure out what the green energy actually is. There is... Yeah, so my main theory right now is literally this. Phazon was created... Come again, buddy? The Akira slide! And it looks so good when Samus does it too. They actually went so fucking insane on her animations. Was it Silux that looked us out? That kind of looked like his hand. So, until a new bridge deck is installed. Fuck. Wait. A new bridge deck needs to be installed. Actually nuts. Thanks. You completely fucked it up. Leave me alone. Well. Okay. So... I think we don't go through here. Ooh. What are you? A rockfall has blocked the passage. The debris is made of cornicite ore. High-powered explosives will be required to clear the blockage. So that's gonna be super missiles. Lava looks sus. You want me to try to go in it? Let's see what happens. Maybe I can go through. No. No, I can't. Oh! Noted! You just sink! Huh. It didn't even let me back out, by the way. It was literally just, yeah, you're in the lava now, buddy. I wonder, will this door be open now? Yes! Oh. Okay. They're just gonna stand guard, really? Ow! Doors open, we're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we actually do need to stay in the volcano. Currently set to on. I see. Energy facility. Oh, okay, so this is... They're harvesting thermal energy and lightning energy from shit. Bros needed everything they could get their hands on. Ow. Frick. That's gonna be the save station. Yep, there we go. Debating whether I should stop here since I just got to the save station, or... we'll do a little more. Worst case, I'll just come back and save. This is kind of sick. I like that the rooms are, like, they're opening stuff up to be, like, high ceiling and, like, the environment is, like, really huge. And you're not just locked inside of rooms a lot of the time. Like, obviously in the other games, it was, like, you had open spaces and stuff like that high above. But what I mean more so is that, like, some rooms, when they're linked together, you can see between them. She's with a single light emitting iron, walks on 8 crawled feet. Intruders in his territory trigger an explosion to repel them. Single-eyed crustacean who crawl on 8 large clawed legs. They can be found in the Madrada volcano. They are capable of creating an explosion from the top of their heads by mixing air with flammable gas they produce inside of their bodies. Compressing the mixture, then igniting it through rapid heat generation. If they detect intruders in their territory, they will launch out of the ground, rapidly approaching the intruder, and then trigger an explosion. If they take critical damage, they can trigger a similar explosion by igniting any remaining gas within their body to self-destruct. This behavior is true even when a Pyrmite succumbs to illness or old age, resulting in few examples of Pyrmite remains. Yes. I am die forever. Goodbye. Save the world. My final message. Goodbye. Explodes. I am old and senile. I can no longer use my legs to crawl. I will explode. Waste material for an energy facility. Implies the difficulty stacking the material led to disposal through burial instead. Special containers. Superior sealing and insulation make these ideal for transporting liquids. Effectively indestructible. Okay. So this needs to be cooled down, it seems. Plasma torch. Cuts metal using high heat arc plasma used to slice waste materials into manageable sizes. Never mind, that does not need to be cooled down. That needs to be, figured out. Ow! Big boom it is then. Yeah. I'm dying? So are you. The cause of warping and cracks is indeterminate. Its structural integrity is compromised. They could be destroyed by a diffused oscillation blast wave of psychic energy. Wait, does that mean this? I don't think it means this. No. So that's another upgrade, and that would explain... Where the fuck are we? Wait. Scrapyard. Okay, well I obviously have to do something in here. Question is... this, I suppose. Hello? Oh, okay. That's the heat beam. That's what that's gonna be. Circuitry for a plasma is supposed to when the coupler it is manually removable. Give me. Fire chip acquired. Okay. Galactic Federation Engineer Level 4 hire can modify this chip and integrate it into your suit. Open the menu and check the inventory for more information. Say less. Fire chip. I like what it does to the arm cannon. Alright, well, we gotta go back. So, we'll acquire the fire chip, and then we'll call it there for today, it seems. I think that's a good place to stop. Let's go talk to Mackenzie. A little interesting choice to have it that the fire chip gets added by taking it to the guy. I guess it's a way to make you backtrack back into Fury Green, but also at the same time it's like curious. Why can't my suit just... So we're not doing the volcano next stream, it looks like, or immediately after. I mean, either way, I have stuff in Fury Green that I want to do now that I have the fire chip, so... God, I love the bike. Honestly, I think what they could have done with Soul Valley is have it be this segment in the middle. Like, all the stuff that's in Soul Valley could have been distributed through the areas, honestly.
Found some Lemoyne technology in Flarepool. I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
Yeah, like, they definitely could have, like, everything that's in the Soul Valley could have been integrated into the regular areas. Would have been fine if they did. At the same time, if they really wanted to incorporate Soul Valley without making, like, this open world, or, like, open desert-y thingy, they could have had it be like these tunnel sections. Like you exit an area, you get a tunnel section, and that's effectively Soul Valley, and it kind of lets you go to each of the areas. In a sense, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have gone this route. They did, so. But I do like the viola, so I don't blame them for wanting to try something. The motorcycle itself is fucking sick. And I enjoy driving and like racing shit and doing that stuff, so doing these jumps is fun. It's entertaining. I'm a sucker for it. Again, they just didn't hit the mark there. I can't blame them. I honestly just can't blame them for trying. Detected being this sand surface. Its source can be freed with a strong pull. Alright, well, does that have a marker on the map? No. I need to put a marker for that one. That's not what I meant to do. I see why and immediately think up, not left. I don't know. I like that they're trying stuff. I do like that they're trying stuff. Unfortunately, not everything is going to be a hit. And in order for everything to be a hit, they're going to have to put in a lot of work. Should have made it have racetracks around. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. They could have definitely just had racetracks here and there and do like time trials and shit like that. Like, that would have helped. Hi. Bye. I think time trials would have been a great way for them to, shit. A great way to, like, encourage, or just make it more, have more stuff in it. Maybe there are time trials, maybe I'm wrong, or, like, maybe, we've seen a lot of it already. No. Unless it gets added later into the game, but I don't see that happening. I don't know, I'm trying to think of older games that had like car sections that were like really wide open like this. Like Jak 3 kind of had it. And I'm trying to think what made Jak 3's open vehicle sections more fun. Why was Jak 3 a fun, like, why were those sections fun in Jak 3? I'm going to end up playing Jak 3 at some point, most likely on stream, and we're going to put a pin on this conversation and actually answer it. And be like, how could... You had racing, you had other people in vehicles trying to attack you. There was definitely more. It wasn't just those two things. Racing is a little tough to do in Metroid just because of the fact that, like, you don't want to have this section where there's people, right? You want to be alone. I just don't remember. There was definitely more. We'll have to go back and check it out once I play Jak 3 again. But yeah, save for Soul Valley being relatively empty, I'm having a lot of fun so far. So I can't really take off that many points for Soul Valley's existence. It's alright. It's there. It's not great. It's a form of connecting the areas, but like in that sense, they could have just had it be a loading screen, and then put all the stuff that's in Soul Valley, put it into the main areas. Hell, what they even could have done is have like sections of the maps that interconnects all the other maps, just be like these hallways and shit like that, like rooms, open sections that aren't this massive desert.
Welcome back, Samus.
And then have the puzzles in that.
Found in Flare Pool. Alright, what do you got? It looks like a circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it. Lemoyne Tech is really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type.
I'll admit,
Give her a try.
oh, Jesus. Fire shots launch high heat rounds consuming one-shot ammo. Activate the fire shot sub-weapon, then press R to fire. The fire shot causes targets to briefly burn and melt ice. Alright, let's give it a test.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
Honestly, hey, she nodded! Wait, can I use missiles while I'm... Oh, it is a missile, kind of. So, it uses the missile trigger, right? So I can still shoot regularly. And the missile trigger consumes this ammo, so it's technically still beam switching, but you always have access to the power beam. It's strange. It's a little strange, I'm not gonna lie. And then the ammo is shared across all of your shots, so... Yeah, so whenever you get ammo, you're gonna get it from... Dude, I love the fucking transformation animation. Oh my god, that's so cool. God, that's so cool! I find it funny that they were using him to, like, kind of be like a tutorial and be there like, oh, you can do this now and it'll melt people and stuff like that. Definitely, I think that's one of... It's an unnecessary, like, dialogue that he has. Obviously, you don't need it. Like, the fact that it's fire should tell you exactly what you need. But I think that one is innocuous. I don't think in comparison to his cringe, like, his cringy one-liners, like, that one's perfectly fine being in. Oh, this is so cool. It's basically another missile type. It does kind of quote-unquote replace the missiles, right? Because I can't shoot missiles while this is out, so I have to switch back here. But, it is effectively a beam weapon. So, I kind of dig it. It's like a weird in-between of Prime 2 and 3 systems. So... Pog? I guess. I dig it. I dig it. I can fuck with it. I think the only thing that I find a little weird, or maybe not a little weird, but a little not off. Yeah, weird, strange, I guess would be the term, is the fact that, like, you still have weapon switching. Yeah, it's still weapon switching, but it's on your missiles instead of on your beam. And technically it's still the beam because you changed the arm cannon's look, so I fuck with it a lot. And the switching between it is so cool. I can't wait to see the other two. But yeah, the only thing that I really find weird is the Varius suit can internalize and, what's the word for it? It can subsume technology. The fact that she got the Viola suit as well, I would make the... Well, I guess it was... I would just make the assumption that the Varius suit can typically take in technology and transform it into something that Samus can use. There is one exception. Now that I remember clearly, there is actually an exception in the Primes. The Luminoth technology that you get after defeating the Dark Alpha Splinter, the Varius suit cannot use it without external, like, modification to the Varius suit. So I suppose the Lemoyne tech, to some degree, can't immediately be used when it comes to the shots. Especially if we're pulling them from, like, you know, like a drilling laser instead of, like, an actual weapon. Because in Prime 1, the beams were beams. They were designed to be beams. So the Varia suit, like taking them in makes kind of sense. It can do it fairly easily. They were already designed that way. In Prime 2, the Luminoth technology, you don't get the Dark Beam, you don't get a lot of the Luminoth tech until after Umos. It feels more like missile switching, yeah. Umos gives you the translation, and you're able to use the Luminoth tech, presumably because of the one that you take in after the Dark Alpha Splinter fight, and Umos kind of like adjusting your suit, and just kind of giving you like the translation data and all that stuff. So if it weren't because of Umos, I would presume that the Dark Beam and the Light Beam might not, and the Annihilator Beam might not immediately be like usable. And in Prime 3, the closest thing we have to like someone else modifying your suit rather than the suit just doing it itself is the phase-on enhancement device that's added on afterwards. But once you have that, everything else just gets like transformed by the Varia suit. So it is interesting. It is interesting, and it's strange since typically Samus's suit has never Samus's suit almost never needs outside influence in order to get an upgrade. But it also does make sense to some degree. I'm not against it. I'm neutral. I don't think it's an issue. It just, I guess, limitations on the Varia suit are being imposed, right? So, like, thematically, it could be an interesting avenue to take. Maybe it's like, oh, you got an upgrade, but you don't have this yet, so like you can't use the upgrade yet. If they decide to make the Metroid Prime games less linear, it could be a way to get upgrades, but lock you out of using them if you don't have like some basis first. Also, I realized my voice was a little weird there. I was about to cough. Anyways, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying Prime 4 a lot. I'm still highly regarding it. I still think it's fucking phenomenal. Soul Valley is whatever. I couldn't care less for Soul Valley's existence, but it's not detrimenting the rest of my experience, so I don't really care too much. Haven't really found any other major negatives so far, so I'm good. I'm vibing. I'll be back tomorrow for another stream. I'm gonna think of the lava beam. Yes, the lava and the fucking the anime. Okay, the presentation in Prime 4 is fantastic. Everything is presented in such a cool way, and everything is just like it makes sense. It's fucking sick. It's like super sci-fi. I love the way they present this game. The music has been phenomenal. The Magdrana Volcano is cool. I really wish they had called the area Magdrana Volcano instead of Blairpool. But yeah, I don't really care too much in that regard. It's just kind of like a hey, whatever, right? But like again, presentation wise, everything has been phenomenal. The fake Silux fight, the Zelios fight, like the Cybot like copycat, like all of that's been really cool. The Mega Droid that was just there like, yeah, I want to use all the small droids as a shield. Which now that I think about it, I know we compared it to the little plasma robots or the little plasma balls in Prime 1, but really, it was the Prime 3 Helios Guardian. Freaky Volcano because of the green lava, yeah. Which is green energy lava, and we still need to figure out what the hell green energy is, because I'm starting to get sus information out of it. Sus readings. But, yeah, so, kind of alongside the name Zelios, that little robot that had the swarms around it and then did, like, the whole, like, use the robots as like the weapon and then did like the triangular pattern and all that shit. It is effectively a miniaturized and simpler version of the Guardian in Elysia of Helios. Because it's technically the same idea. It's a swarm of small robots around a bigger robot. And then it uses the swarm as both a defense and an offense. It's sick. They're like, it's obvious that they're taking ideas from the previous games and then warping them to like be unique in a sense, in a fashion. And then like this and The two boss fights we did today were fucking fantastic. I am in love with the boss design so far, and I really liked like the equivalent of the Space Pirate Berserkers. Like that was really cool. They were fat and ugly. I've liked the boss fight so far. I've really enjoyed it. The plant was really cool too. I already forgot its name. It'll come back to me. But yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun. So I will be back tomorrow, probably for more Prime 4. I'm going to figure out my the meatball is really I love the meatball. I'm gonna figure out how I want to start doing my schedule again. So I need to talk to Chris for Sly Cooper, and I'll have a chat with Jacob regarding E33. And then once I sort that out, I'll probably start like easing myself back into those games. And then during probably next week, I'll be swapping between Prime and the other games. Sly Booper. But yeah, starting next week, I'm going to be back on a more normal schedule of switching between games. And then Prime 4 is going to be my priority, so I will be doing Prime 4 bare minimum twice a week. Bare minimum. Next week, I'm gonna try to do at least one E33 stream and one Sly Cooper stream, and then most likely 3 days of Metroid Prime 4. So fully expect that. That being said, I will be back tomorrow. I'm glad that you guys came in and you guys are enjoying the game with me. As per usual, mata ne minasan. Oyasumi.